Hi, my name is That Drunken Dwarf. I'm a Super Mario 64 speedrunner. Today I wanted to talk about the triple jump wall kick in Wet Dry World. So I've been learning how to do this, and at first I was messing it up a lot, not getting it very consistently. I think I found the reason for that was due to the lack of tutorials on it. There are videos with input displays which do help, but I had to find myself asking questions about it on how to get it consistently. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go through two different methods, things you've got to watch out for, inputs you've got to do, explaining what the input display is doing on the screen. So I'm going to start with side flip method. So this is where you do a side flip to get your angle rather than doing a regular triple jump. So let's watch this one. Okay, so that was doing the triple jump walk it with a side flip, and this one's doing it with a single kick setup triple jump, which is basically a bit quicker than doing it with a side flip. Okay, so that was the kick method. For the purpose of the tutorial, I'm going to be talking through the kick method. I personally find it easier to do than the side flip method, so I'm just going to go ahead and start explaining that right now. So I'm going to be pausing the video at certain points, but the thing that I'm going to talk about at the very start is when you enter the stage, to get a little bit of free lag reduction, just do a C left followed by a C down. Most people will then do a C right as they approach the wooden platform, but I like to do another C left because it actually has the ability to reduce a couple more lag frames. So once you do that, we're going to long jump, as you can see at the moment with the stick. The stick is not quite up left, it's just short of up left. It's between up and up left. So you kind of want to get a feel for that stick right before you land, and then initiate the long jump from there. Okay, so what I'm going to do, you'll see the stick moving, is going to move back ever so slightly, just to guarantee that I'll make it onto the, whatever the fuck this guy's called. I forgot what he's called. Okay, so I do a C right, and then immediately followed by two C rights. What you're aiming to do is you can see the corners of this bridge as you're coming up here. Okay, so there's a corner. You got a corner right here. So what you're aiming for is this corner right at the top here. Okay, you want to get close into that corner as you can. So as soon as we're up there, we're just gonna basically go neutral, and then do two C rights to get the camera angle correct. Okay, so here I did a quick turn on the stick, which is basically just holding up ever so slightly to face like directly up. What you want to do is not press C up too early. If you press C up too early, you'll miss, sorry, not miss, you'll mess up the angle for the wall kick. You won't be able to wall kick. Okay, so what we're going to do is we're going to face directly up, initiate a kick here, a double jump, followed by an upright angle to get as high onto this platform as possible. And then after you've done the double jump, you can press C up. Okay, so that's going to look a bit like this. Okay. So once we've done that double jump, let me just reverse this a bit. As you can see, I'm holding up right here to try and get as high as possible. And then what I'm going to be doing is I'm going to be holding kind of like left, between up, left, and left to get the correct wall kick angle that I need. Let me just play that again. Okay. So, just coming back to here, dead quick. Once you get the triple jump, let's just fast forward this slightly. There's roughly 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 bars up. There's a white texture here, okay? And what I'm going to be doing is I'm going to be aiming for the left-hand side of that white texture. And then once I see I'm there, I'm moving the stick right and then back into the left position after I've wall kicked. Just like that. So what you'll do is you'll get round the platform and then back up onto it with the left up left. And then from there, we can do a triple jump dive. Well, delayed dive up to here to grab that star. And that's basically the triple jump wall kick. So I was also about to go through a couple of caveats and things that can go wrong. So I'll show you what those look like. Okay, so there's one of two issues, potential issues, that I want to show you. So the first one is if you press C up too early, like I said before. So if you press up C up too early, it will throw off your angle for the double jump, and you basically just won't be able to get the correct wall kick that you need. So I'm just going to play this all the way through dead quick. Okay, so exactly what I did here was I pressed C up as I was turning my camera C right 2 times. So if I just fast forward this, I press C up, C right at the same time, followed by one more C right, just there. And then I do the exact same thing, hold straight forward, but because of how Lakitu works, the camera, he's actually an entity in the game. So he's going to move based on how you're moving the camera. So this basically puts him into a position where if you are to hold that up direction, it's simply not going to give you the same angle as if you wouldn't do. And that's why, like there, you slide right down. If you were to land on this right side of the white texture that I was talking about, this white texture that's just above Mario's right hand here, you'd actually wall kick off of this right hand surface here, which is obviously much better than falling right down. Okay, you'll have to excuse the audio on this clip. For some reason it's playing back twice in a weird position. But basically, the only other problem I would have is if I was too far right, and that is to do with the texture that I was talking about before, that white texture where you need to wall kick. So I'm going to play this through once, just to show you what it looks like if you're too far right. Okay, so as you can see, I'm gonna reverse this a little bit, just get to the still. So as I approach the triple jump, I was way too far right on the final jump. So I jumped around, where was it? Around, somewhere around here. And then I didn't hold left enough to get onto the left side of this texture right here. Now, this one is probably the best, like, bit of a weird sentence, probably the best mistake you could make because it's very easy to just back up. So all you have to do is just roll out down here and then do the star like you would the intermediate way or the beginner way. Here we go! And that's about 4.5 seconds lost, something like that. So if you go on too far right, it's definitely not the end of the world. Okay, just some final thoughts. I kind of just wanted to fill the knowledge gap in the community. I know a lot of top runners will not be struggling with this at all. But for those ones who are going kind of like from the beginner strats into intermediate strats and then expert strats, this is one of the ones that I felt never had a real explanation. So yeah, you can follow me on Twitch. I do speedruns, mainly 70 star at the moment, but looking to get into 120 star soon. My Twitch name is just That Drunken Dwarf. So yeah, thank you for watching.